Hey guys, if you're a parent, I'm going to show you how to get back your time so you can spend basically your moments with your kids, right, and your family, which is ultimately the whole goal in life. So, wanted to get that out of the way just so I hook you in. But here's the context. Hey, my name is Jordan Loriaga. I have owned multiple online businesses, and I'm very fortunate to own those. One, so I can master my time and get back time with my kids, right? And it wasn't always the case. It wasn't always the case. Working a 9 to 5, pre-COVID, right? COVID happened and was laid off. And I decided to just kind of jump in head first to starting an online business, which probably wasn't the best move at the time, right? Because I just had my first kid and, I was laid off, had no options. And at the time, I felt like, hey, this is the perfect time to just jump in because no one's doing anything in the world and might as well learn a new skill, right? Little did I know that this would be like literally the best decision that I've ever made, going back to, hey, I have more time with my kids. And not many parents can say that. And for anyone of you listening that are frustrated about, hey, I have to answer to someone at work or I'm still at a 9 to 5, there's light at the end of the tunnel. It is not as hard as you think. And here's why I say that, right? For my online business, I actually started, my first online business was a marketing agency, and my second was an online coaching program. With both, right, it grew very aggressively. In the first month of running my agency, I got that to 10K a month, and within the first year, made $300,000. And the second business was the coaching program. The first month of that, using what I learned and teaching what I basically learned about growing my first business, which was an agency, made 30K in my first month. Low overhead because it was an online business, and at the time I didn't have an office because it was COVID. I was just working out of my own office at home. But I say that because for any parents listening, or even if you're not a parent and you're a 9 to 5er and you just want more time back, right? Even if you don't have any marketing experience, the knowledge is out there, right? Whether you go on YouTube or you go invest into a course like I did, right? And, when I made the jump, I basically spent $5,000 on a course, money I didn't have on a credit card. It panned out, right? Because I took it out of myself. But the thing that was the biggest for me, especially like watching, videos of these gurus, like their pre-sale calls and all that stuff, is, you just have to be better, a little bit better than your clients. That's it, right? Whether you choose to, open up an agency doing lead gen services or marketing for businesses, or you go the coaching route, and you don't necessarily have to just focus on coaching B2B or business to business. You can coach on how to lose weight. You can coach on how to get people's finances back. You can coach on how parents can give back their time. You know what I mean? There's multiple different avenues in the online space where, one, it's low overhead. So you can essentially start with minimal capital. And there are ways on the agency, if you choose to do an agency, right, ways to productize your service offering. So it's just rinse and repeat, and you're still giving amazing results to the businesses that you sign. Or if you're, selling your knowledge or a coaching program, you're quite frankly doing the thing that you love to do, right? Because, you should coach on the things that you're passionate about, right? You want to give the results to people, but you also want to coach on what you're passionate about, because if you do choose to go into the road of online entrepreneurship or an online business, you quite frankly can do whatever you want, right? So why do something that you hate, right? That's why you left your 9 to 5 in the first place. So coach on something that you actually love. And that's the benefit, guys, of creating an online business. especially if you're a parent, I encourage everyone to do so, because you don't have to essentially scale to 100K a month, right? Which, again, it is possible. I've done it. But you can make a comfortable living, pay all your bills, afford your house, cars, and all that stuff while still getting back your time. That's the most powerful thing, right? Hopefully that helped you, at least inspire you that, hey, you can get back your time by creating a business that you love while only working 3 to 4 hours a day, right? High margin, low overhead, which you can start sooner rather than later. It is possible, and hopefully, listening to someone who has done it before inspires you to take action and ultimately get your time back, right? Because we only have one life to live. Why waste your life and time working for somebody else if that's something that you don't want to do, and basically not spending time with your family and loved ones, especially if you're parents, because again, we only have one life to live. Our kids are only little once, and my kids are 4 and 2. So I'm very fortunate in that regard to have my time. If you have any questions, or if you want to get back your time, just shoot me a comment or DM on my Instagram, and let's chat. We'll see you.